C'est une autre génération. Il y a des...
On a changé, c'est plus la même.
Non.
Je regarde comme il bouffe le fromage, c'est un génie. Regarde.
Il a sauté sur une vieille dans le train.
C'est énorme.
Parce qu'il avait un sandwich.
Car Charles Berling est un sculpteur sur fromage. Très très rare.
Non, c'est pas moi qui ai fait ça, c'est Emmanuel.
Tu manges pas la croûte, Emmanuel?
Non, c'est ma spécialité. Bah non, je mange la croûte. Ah, mon troisième frère. Mimi. Mikis.
Il y a toute la chaîne Hippopotamus, la brasserie floue. C'est un homme d'affaires, il n'est pas venu pour rire sur la planète. C'est business. C'est d'ailleurs le seul espoir d'Emmanuel.
J'aimerais bien que ce soit un homme d'affaires. Il n'y a pas d'homme d'affaires dans la famille. J'aimerais bien, ni dans mes amis d'ailleurs.
Tu m'avais expliqué la dernière fois quand vous avez monté le bar avec Zara et Olivier, tu m'as dit que Zara c'était la femme d'affaires.
Ah ouais.
Le bar a fermé quand même.
Non, j'ai perdu. Non, il a pas fermé, c'est un truc de partouze maintenant. Il a pas fermé.
Donc on avait un peu de sous, et donc on a cherché un endroit, on a trouvé cet endroit qui était...
C'était une boîte de nuit avant, je me souviens.
C'était un truc de salsa, je crois.
Il me semble, ouais.
Réservé aux hommes, je crois.
Évidemment qu'ils sont filés tous graves là-dedans, mais attends.
Tu vois, il y avait des ondes dans cet endroit.
Quand même.
Votre idée d'y mettre des musiciens, à mon avis, elle était pas bonne.
Ouais, je voulais bien parler d'autre chose. Ne pas oublier quand même.
Relissimo du Figaro.
Tu y achètes.
Faut pas oublier toi, Emmanuel.
Non, mais ça me gêne. Très pudique.
C'est vrai que tu parles pas souvent de cul, en fait.
Je suis très pudique là-dessus.
Ah, c'est vrai, un petit peu quand même.
J'ai un blocage.
Manu, je suis revenu du de Rainbow ce soir et je t'ai amené un pote ostréiculteur qui est venu avec 2 ostréiculteurs et qui vont me faire la danse de l'huître. La danse de l'huître.
Vas-y, apprends.
Pareil.
Oui, il a pas de culotte.
Allez.
Au secours.
Tu te retournes. Manuel, attention, ça va te faire, attention.
Oui FM, la radio rock, vous a présenté Paris Dernière. Le talk show 100% provo de racheter, c'est tout de suite sur Paris Première.
See me every day, you wear a dress for me. I'm the hottest guy around.
Provocation, exultation, gesticulation, effusion, le monde, selon Robin Williams, tient du guéluron et se cache sous les jupons. Good Morning Vietnam, puis Moscou à New York, lundi, Robin Williams passe d'est en ouest et ne perd pas le nord sur Paris Première. 21h, Good Morning Vietnam de Barry Levinson, 22h55, Moscou à New York de Paul Mazursky. Lundi, passez la soirée avec le trublion Robin Williams sur Paris Première.
Chuck and his beautiful girlfriend, which I'm sure Gary gave me all the names.
Do you have them there?
Well, yeah. What's Chuck's girlfriend's name again?
You met her. I never did.
That's Gary. He sucks. He's the worst producer. You're the worst producer, Gary.
Toothy.
How many times? Now I'm not even going to...
I happen to know her name is Monica, so he's lucky. Chuck, look at you. You get more handsome every time I see you, bastard. Oh, Monica, look at you. Oh, hey, how you doing? Good. Hi, Monica.
Hi.
How you doing? Let me soak in your girlfriend for a second. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man, what a life you're having. Chuck sent me a Christmas card.
Yes.
And he's sitting under the tree with Monica. And I'm going, look at this bastard. From karate. From karate. I should have taken more karate. I love it, man. What a life you're leading. When I saw that Christmas card, I said, that's it. Yeah. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
The tree.
Yeah.
And Monica.
How about that? How about the dog too?
Screw the dog.
The dog. There was a dog in the
dog. I didn't even notice the dog. In fact, I think the dog was blocking my view of Monica. I can't believe it. Are you singing now?
No.
What is going on with that, Chuck?
Well,
what is going on with that?
What happened?
Well, you know what happened there.
Let me tell you what happened.
You know what happens? You get Monica worshiping you. You go crazy.
I think you can do everything. I must be able to do everything.
Honey, I bet you could sing if you want to. Oh.
No, I got a tape in the mail from a kid in Oklahoma, and it said "Eyes of a Ranger," and I thought that's an interesting title. So I played the tape, and I said, this is what this song is what my series is all about.
Right.
So I called the network and I said, look, I'd like to put this song into the series, with someone like Randy Travis or George Strait singing it.
Right.
And they said, well, we like it. How about you singing it? I said, oh, come on, give me a break.
Right. That's not your thing.
What happened to the guys at the network?
Yeah. What network was that? CBS?
Yeah.
Was that Howard Stringer? Yeah. Smoking crack or something?
But anyway, I did. Anyway, I went to the studio for like 10 hours.
Right.
Sang this.
How's it go?
Huh? You're going to get me to sing, Howard. You're going to get me to sing.
Come on. You got 12 opponents at a time. What the hell is this song? I don't know this song. What is that?
Oh, it's a song about the eyes of a ranger.
Really?
The eyes of a ranger are up on you, and you I don't know.
I'm going to get
I forgot the words.
Chuck, I'm
too nervous now.
Chuck, I'm going to get a copy of this song. I need to hear it. I'm telling you, man.
I'll sing
Now
it.
it's going to be the theme song now?
Yeah, it is. Now on the show, as it opens up, that we play the theme song on the opening of the show now.
Monica, are you still as much in love with Chuck as you were when I last saw you?
Yes, of course.
Really?
Yes. Probably
She better
more.
be.
I was going to
She
say,
better
it better be growing.
because that's why I will tell you, Howard, we officially got engaged last week.
Oh,
Now, how long have you known each other?
Sure you want to do that, Chuck?
5 years.
Wait a minute.
Well, you
5 years.
Hey, you're the one
and
that
now
started
you're
this.
officially
Really?
engaged.
On the when we talked to you that in the morning, a while back.
Pressure from our father?
Huh? No, pressure from you.
Oh, really? Monica, what's the story here? How did you get Chuck to agree to marriage? Because Chuck has had it with marriage. Chuck could be a bachelor. Chuck could certainly go out and have any woman he wants. As a man who, as early on as you were with Steve McQueen training him, the two of you must have been out on the town all the time, right?
A couple times.
Yeah, exactly. Chuck used to train all the Hollywood people.
Sure.
Steve McQueen wanted to learn karate.
Well, Steve was the guy who told him you ought to get into movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, now look where Steve is.
6 feet under.
Yeah, right. So, have we drawn up the prenuptial agreement yet? You got to do it, Chuck. We might as well bring it up on the Monica. Has Chuck talked to you about a prenuptial agreement?
No.
He has not.
No.
It's a very difficult subject for Chuck to bring up, and he's asked me today to bring it up to you.
That's why you're here.
Chuck, obviously. No. I mean, listen, Chuck has amassed a fortune, as you know. Chuck has done millions of movies that have grossed hundreds of millions of dollars.
And it's not that he doesn't love you.
He loves you very much, but he's been burned before by women, and
He understands that marriage doesn't always work out.
Well, what's a fair deal, Howard? What do you think a fair deal is?
I'll tell you what I would like to see on the prenuptial.
Okay.
I'm first of all, I'm taking a ballpark figure of your assets. I would say you're well worth over $50 million. Okay, you understand that, Monica? Even though Chuck will never admit that to you. Chuck is worth.
Or
that
to the
kind of
IRS either.
Right. But Chuck is worth a lot of money. His movies obviously made a fortune. His series, of course, Walker, Texas Ranger, which by the way airs on Saturday nights on CBS at 10, affords him a great lifestyle, as you have witnessed. Now, in all fairness, though, he has many commitments. As his karate endeavors, he has children, as you know, who have individual trust funds. There is charity work.
Children who are
Alimony payment.
Alimony payment. Is that still going on?
Oh, yeah.
You're kidding me. You still got to pay alimony?
Oh, yeah.
That's why the prenup. What are you talking about?
Didn't you just split 50-50 down the line?
No,
and that was
but 50-50 plus alimony.
50, why plus?
And when does the alimony end?
I don't understand why plus.
Plus, that's the way it goes.
Chuck.
When does it end?
You're killing me.
You don't know? You want to know how much it is?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I want to know.
Drum roll.
$720,000 a year.
Chuck, you want to get married?
You should have Monica sign those checks. That'll drive your wife nuts. Honey, is it time for me to sign that alimony check for your wife? Wait a second. You what?
$720,000 a year?
You want to know why divorce costs so much money?
Why is she getting
You want to
that
know
money?
why divorce costs so much money?
Why?
Because it's worth it. Look at Monica. Come on. I put Monica's pictures on the checks. I tell you, I'd give it all away for a night with you. So, Chuck, when are you going to bring up the prenup? You've got to have a prenup. There's just no two ways about it.
You actually think there's going to be a wedding?
Oh, that's true.
Well,
Yeah, I didn't think of that. There's not going to be a wedding, is there?
Yeah, there
You
is.
guys have set a date,
Yeah, we
Monica?
set a date. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Wait, 2000 what?
No.
What year?
Next year, August 10th next.
August
Really?
10th next year?
Of 96.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, Monica, you're going to look great at that. Oh, man. I'm wild for her.
Yeah. Should be legal by then, too.
Yeah, that's right. You'll be 19 by then?
Yeah.
No. Let's see.
The first year we were together.
Oh, yeah, right.
No, you're
yeah.
21 by now, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Barely.
Barely.
No.
The picture you signed for me for my
Oh,
birthday.
you
Yeah,
kidding?
hey, yeah.
Absolutely.
Right next to my damn picture.
Right.
Really, I swear, Robin. Howard's picture's right next to mine in the bedroom. I
So wait a
swear.
second, Chuck. How could you not have brought up the prenuptial? When were you planning to do that?
After being on your show.
At the altar.
I figured I'd come on your show, Howard,
Monica,
and
you're
help.
willing to sign, though, right? Aren't you? You are?
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
what a
how do you
perfect
think?
girl.
How do you think he has it structured?
All right, here's how I would structure. This is what I
Okay, yeah,
understand from
right.
other celebrities that I've interviewed.
Okay.
Here's what happens.
This is the standard, is what you're going to say?
Standard.
Okay.
All right. See, because Chuck has to make sure as he gets older, if anything happens to him, he don't want you walking out the door with some young guy. In other words, let's say Chuck is in an accident. All of a sudden, you go, maybe I should start looking at a younger guy. I'll dump
the
Chuck.
pool man looks really good.
Right, yeah. I'll take 50% of his money. You see what he's got? You got to protect yourself from that. You say, hey, now I'm entitled to 50% of his money. I'll go take 50% of the money and I'll go off with some stud.
Yeah, be like Michael Landon's wife.
Right,
going
like
off
Michael
with the
Landon's
physical
wife. Did you
trainer.
read about that?
No.
Oh, for goodness sake. Wow. It's very upsetting. I'm not going to read it to you. All right. So, Chuck's got to protect himself, obviously. All right? I don't think you would do that, by the way.
No,
I
I wouldn't.
personally don't think that.
Yeah.
Chuck, I don't. I know Monica.
Yeah.
I've had dinner with Monica.
Right.
All right?
Yep.
Monica is so good about it. She hardly ate anything while she was at my house. Saved me a lot of money.
She doesn't want to cost anybody anything.
That's right. Now, here's what I say. I say Monica gets in the prenup. If you should die or anything happens to you, you take care of Monica financially. She's entitled to the Chuck Norris fortune.
Right.
Not all of it, because you got to be some for your kids.
That's a will. We're talking about a prenup.
No. Because
In case.
no, she has to be assured so that she puts her time in with Chuck.
Oh, you're saying you get it all
That
if you
there's a
stay.
pot at the end of the rainbow.
I see. You get
But-
it all if you stay.
Monica could kill you in your sleep.
How do you guard against that?
That's right. It's true. There's an incentive there. So what you do is... You're in a tough bind there, Chuck.
You're putting in a real bite, Howard.
Man. No, but I don't think she has the balls to kill you in your sleep. Because then that would be stupid, because if that ever comes out...
You
that
gotta be
kills you-
sleeping with one eye open now.
No, but if she kills you, then she can't enjoy the money. So,
Yeah,
okay,
right.
so I think
Okay.
she's with you. And plus, she
Okay.
likes you. She loves you, obviously.
right,
All right, so
right.
it's worth keeping
So
you.
what do you do with the prenup?
All right, here's what you do. So you make it worth her while. You do one of these deals where it's... I'll draw this up right now. You could sign it now, if you want, Monica. I'll draw it up. I'm a lawyer.
Okay.
All right? I'm half Jewish, so I'm very crafty. Okay? All right, here we go. You ready? Now listen what you do. This is how you structure it.
All right.
All right. Say to Monica like this, the following. Monica, you stay with me, and we have a nice life. Something goes wrong, you want to leave, there's a buyout. You get $1 million. That's it.
$1 million no matter how long.
That's right.
Because I understand that there's graduated fees in some.
Well, we could
states.
structure it that way. We could structure it the first... If you stay with Chuck 5 years and you leave, you get nothing. That's a little harsh. I would say 3 years. Because 3 years, she's worth $1 million. I say, right? Everybody like that? Everyone agree to that? Do you like it, Robin?
I think you're shortchanging her.
Well, you could do a whole new thing that I've structured. You just pay her $100 an hour for the rest of your marriage. That's the way you do it. That's the way of doing it.
So she's with me for 5 years. I give her $1 million.
That's right.
She leaves me in 5 years.
Yeah, right. And then it just stays at $1 million. It's always $1 million.
No,
That's it.
no. Are there going to be children?
Yeah.
Oh, there are?
Ah.
Oh, that's different. All right. Now, for every child, you will set up a trust fund. But Monica's entitled to none of the money. And the trustee of that trust fund
you are harsh.
will answer to Chuck directly.
You are being very harsh.
Hey, Chuck's a catch.
He is.
He's got the upper hand.
Wait a minute. He
What?
is
Guy had Beverly Johnson.
giving Monica a lifestyle which she has become used to. You just can't turn her out.
Oh, that'll keep her motivated. You don't want to marry her.
Against women here.
Oh, wait a second. Chuck has to protect himself. You don't want to marry her, and then all of a sudden she's not putting out sexually.
Chuck, you know, now Chuck has gotten bored before.
Oh, yeah, we do have to protect Monica.
That's right.
I will not get bored with Monica.
Well, I don't
Really,
trust
Monica?
you, Chuck.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
How do you keep him interested?
No, she does.
Easy.
You ever wear 90s and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, yeah, she's a sexy woman.
Oh, yes, she is. You were an aerobics instructor, right, Monica?
I was, yeah.
Oh, my God. I wish my wife would take up aerobics. I would like her to instruct.
Let's get back to this prenuptial thing.
All right, you like it? Yeah, all right, you know what? Now, Chuck Norris, by the way,
You got to give Chuck an incentive not to leave, too.
Oh, I wouldn't leave hers.
But why should Chuck has all the money? Why should he have to leave incentives not to leave?
Hey, just like the first Mrs. Norris, maybe he won't feel so guilty this time.
No. Chuck can't put himself in a bind like that. No. The Chuck is a lot more sophisticated than when he made that deal. He was like me. He got married young. He didn't know what he was doing. Guy was teaching a karate school.
Happy a woman would look at.
Right. The guy had no money. He was teaching a karate school.
When I got married, I was making $84 a month.
Yeah. 84 a month?
$84 a month.
Boy. She must have really loved you, your first wife. No wonder you felt so guilty. Who'd marry a guy making 84 a month? All right, listen. There's a whole situation going on here, and I've got to straighten it all out before you get married. I'm not letting you get married until this whole prenup thing is worked out.
Thanks, Howard.
All right? I feel a certain closeness. You've been good to me. You've always come on the show. You're a superstar, and you come on here.
But of course, you've known Monica as long as you've known Chuck.
Yeah, I don't want Monica to turn on me. See, Monica might be... Monica, you're resenting me in all this? Do you feel I'm being too strong toward Chuck?
No.
Really? Well, you are the perfect woman.
Until we get behind closed doors. No. No.
I would make love to you, Monica. If I was lucky enough to be marrying you, I would make love to you 5 times a day. I don't know if Chuck can deliver the goods, but I can.
You know what's funny to me is Joe Piscopo and are Joe and
Are you in touch with him at all?
At the wedding?
Oh yeah, they're invited to the wedding.
Well, what's poor Kimberly going to do? She's been engaged longer.
I know.
And they're going to get to the altar first.
Now, how does Joe Piscopo avoid getting married?
Well, they keep saying they're going to get married, but for some reason it keeps getting extended.
See, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
You just got to be engaged.
Well, I tell you, a lot of my buddies are concerned here because a lot of them are dating girls, and now I'm putting the pressure on all of them.
Yeah, to get married. Now to be marriage fever.
Yeah.
Well, I would marry Monica. Right. And you see the prenup you signed with me, you would get 10 cents. All right.
You'd be paying him.
Yeah, you'd have to pay me. Small amount. Stipend, that's called. All right, Chuck Norris is here with the beautiful Monica. They're announcing their engagement, which is an exclusive, I
assume. No one knows it until
And next
now.
August, now Robin and I will be going to the wedding?
I hope so.
Oh.
You'll be getting an invitation.
Now, let me say something in all sincerity. Jackie and Fred don't have to be invited. All right. Let's take a break. Chuck Norris, Walker, Texas Ranger, airs Saturday nights on CBS at 10 p.m.
I'm gonna cut your face.
Stop talking and do it.
Chuck told me during the commercials we're going to be giving away invitations to his wedding on the air. So if any of our fans want to go, it's going to be like a whole big party, and it's going to be pretty cool. And give us a call, and we'll see if we can't give that away. Anyway, and Monica, I noticed that big rock on your finger. My God, is that the engagement ring itself?
Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
That's a different one than you saw.
This is it.
Remember the one you saw on your show?
Wow.
This is a different one.
Wow. Oh.
How many times are you going to engage her?
Only once.
How much money does a rock like that cost, Chuck? Give me a ballpark.
Well, the first ring I gave to her, about 2 years ago?
No, it was a year ago.
A year ago. She says, "This engagement ring?" I know it's a friendship ring.
Right, friendship ring.
Birthday present, friendship ring.
3.5 carat. And
So that was 3.5 carat, the friendship ring.
Yeah.
That's why she doesn't have to do aerobics anymore. She has the arms of a weightlifter. You could burn insects with that ring.
Now, the new one.
Yeah.
The engagement ring is pull that up so the camera can catch
How big is that?
That's about 4.
That's 4 carats? What's a rock like that cost there, Chuck? I mean, give me a ballpark. Come on, be honest.
Honest?
I'd say about 150,000.
No,
more.
More?
No.
No?
Oh, what'd you go to Fidelity Diamond?
He went to the diamond district.
I went to a wholesale store.
Yeah, right. And so what's a thing like that cost? I mean, it's big bucks.
Close to 100,000.
Wow. You didn't know that, Monica?
She didn't know, no.
You didn't know?
No.
Well, there's your prenup. That's what you get if you leave it.
That's what you get. You get the ring.
Yeah, right. No, actually, everyone knows Chuck is very macho. He went to Africa and dug up the ring himself.
Yeah, right.
He's like Superman, and he just took a bunch of coal.
He used karate. Yeah, right. So, Monica, were your parents mad that you were dating Chuck for a while? Is that what was going on? Because you were so young, and, you know, Chuck obviously a more mature man.
No, they, at first...
They were a little shook up?
They were a little bit, but,
Believe me, he's a good man.
You stick that ring in there.
As soon as they met me, as soon as they met me, I sold them.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I charmed them right in.
That's, you're not kidding. You know your hand is worth more than Fafafui's whole house?
But wait a minute, now when Chuck goes to meet her parents...
Yeah.
Isn't he sort of talking to a guy?
Yeah, it's weird, right,
like
Chuck?
himself?
Yeah, isn't it, Chuck?
Like a guy his age.
Well,
right.
My parents
they're divorced.
Oh, they are?
So actually,
that's good. It's good to get girls from broken home.
I only had to convince the mother.
Oh, really?
Oh,
that's easy.
So I didn't have a father to worry about.
Good.
Hey, what are you saying? Chuck is like Kelsey Grammer or something? You didn't meet her when she was 13.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right. No, you were 16, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah.
That was legal in whatever state that was.
Oh, man.
No, she was older than that, people. She's older.
Chuck, it must be wild when you walk into a Hollywood party or something with Monica on your arm. I mean, it must be.
She is beautiful,
Oh,
yeah.
all the
Eyes
kids
do turn. Yeah,
oh,
eyes do
yeah.
turn.
Well, how do the kids take this?
My kids? Oh, they love her.
Yeah?
They love her, yeah.
Of course, who wouldn't?
Well, yeah,
I'd kill myself if my father came home with Monica.
They're going to have more children. You know, they had that three-way split going there.
Yeah, right.
Fortune.
Yeah, right. That's not good.
And
the kids have to be upset.
There's going to be the second
It'll work out. The kids aren't crazy.
Yeah, it'll work out.
Monica, the first time you made love to Chuck Norris, were you like, oh my God, I'm with Chuck Norris? Or were you nervous because
a little bit.
Because he's a legend, right?
Yeah, I mean, when he first comes up to you and even shows a little interest, that must be
where'd you meet her again, Chuck?
Yeah.
Well, actually, my best friend was living with her sister. And after my divorce and all that, I was, at that time, I'd been married all my life, so I really didn't know how to get into the singles thing.
Oh,
right?
yeah, that must have taken a...
So what did you do? You started calling modeling agencies.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, Monica came down, and she was studying interior design.
Super.
In Long Beach, and and she was staying with my best friend and his girlfriend, and so we all kind of started going out together, and like I say, at first though, going out, I really wasn't looking at her as a girlfriend because of the age difference.
Just wanted to nail her, right?
But it just kind of.
Come on.
No.
Come on, man. You didn't think you'd be with her a long time. You figured nail her and get out of there, right? Come on, don't tell the truth, right? Am I right? Well, you weren't ready to settle down again.
Look, she's a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
It had to cross your mind, Chuck.
You know what I'd do if I got single? I'd walk in the room, I see Monica, I'd put $1,000 bill on each side of my mouth, on each side. And I'd smile, and I'd just walk in with...
Yes,
well,
that's what I would do.
I'll tell you, the problem with Monica, though, is that's not her thing. She either likes you or she doesn't like you, and she lets you know. She lets you know.
Really?
That's a German blood in her voice.
Right.
She lets you know exactly
I love
how
German
she feels.
blood. You are perfect. I didn't know you were German, Monica, are you?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, German and Irish.
You are Hitler's dream. You are Aryan. You are beautiful.
Really?
You have blonde hair, blue eyes. Come on.
Exactly.
You were bred for perfection. That's right.
That's what Hitler was looking for.
Exactly. Oh, if the Fuhrer were only here now. I'm gonna do Chuck a favor. I'm gonna do you a favor. Let's get the uncomfortable prenuptial thing out of the way. Monica, what do you think would be fair in terms of a prenuptial? Obviously, you want to...
Of course, you want the marriage to last forever.
Yeah, let me talk to you about this. Let me hear what your wish list is. I'll decide if it's proper. I don't want Chuck. You don't have to talk during this because it'll be very uncomfortable for you.
And Monica, I want you to think you really hate Chuck at this point.
Right.
What do you want?
I mean, this is not the Chuck Norris.
Okay, Robin. All right.
The dog.
There's the attorney over there, Robin. Robin is Monica's attorney. Now it's my attorney.
Now, Monica, I'll be taking down some notes as we speak, all right, so that I can draw up the prenuptial. All right, and all you'll do is sign at the bottom, okay? Here we go. This will say Monica. Monica, are you interested in becoming Monica Norris? Do you want to take on the last name?
Yeah.
Okay, well, of course.
That's going to cost something?
Of course. Everything costs. Everything costs. Everything costs. I don't like to think like this. All right. You obviously want to take on the Norris name. That's something that...
Oh, yeah.
You know what? He has to pay to get it back. That's how we'll work.
That's right. All right. Now, first of all, who do you think really owns those 2 rings you're wearing on your finger?
Monica.
Do you think you want Monica?
Yes.
Okay, so you want those 2 rings.
Where's
2
the
rings. All right, go
rings?
ahead. Because don't forget, I mean,
a gift
there's no
is a
law.
gift.
There's no law that says that was a gift.
No, that was a gift.
Hey, please, Robin, let Monica speak. Robin, let Monica speak. In her own defense, really, we have to know what's on her mind. Those earrings you're wearing, did Chuck buy those?
Oh, they're just silver. No, I bought these.
Chuck, is that true?
Yeah, she bought them.
She did? Who paid
Are you
for them,
going to strip her now?
I did. Yeah.
Who bought that outfit you're wearing? Looks very expensive. Did you really? With your own money?
Yes.
How did you make that money? Exactly. Chuck owns that outfit you're wearing. Hey, listen.
I sell T-shirts and hats.
T-shirts. So does Baba Booey. Makes nothing. All right. Now, let's say things went completely sour between you and Chuck after the wedding. What would you like out of it? What would you think would be fair?
Restez avec nous. Howard Stern, ça continue sur Paris Première.
Ils ont pris quelques rides, mais leur tennis reste toujours aussi jeune. Noah, le comte Borg et Wilander caressent de nouveau la petite balle jaune. Samedi à 20h30, les Français remettent en jeu leur titre lors de la Senior Cup. Attention, les mousquetaires des années 80 sont de retour sur Paris Première.
Well, that's why I will tell you, Howard, we officially got engaged last week.
Oh, yeah. So, have we drawn up the prenuptial agreement yet? All right. Now, let's say things went completely sour between you and Chuck after the wedding. What would you like out of it? What would you think would be fair?
Is that a ranch you're living on now?
Right. Is that a ranch? That's Chuck's ranch.
And she's gotten used to that.
Do you like the ranch? No, the ranch is out. Ranch is out of the question.
Hey, keep the ranch for me, Howard.
Chuck can remain. Let me remind you girls of something. Chuck can remain single. He doesn't need to get married. He's doing this to do the right thing. All right, Chuck, let me handle the nasty stuff, all right? Let me handle it. Okay. This wedding's going to be off in 5 minutes. She's going to be moving out in 2 seconds. You're going to be walking around looking for a girlfriend. All right, let's see. Okay, the 2 rings. And
so far, we've only got 2 rings.
That's about all she's going to get. All right, let me see. No, Monica, I'm interested in...
She's still single.
No, Monica.
Take my place.
Monica, no seriousness. Tell me your wish list and let me see if I can make it come true. Now, let's say things go sour. You're going to need certain money to keep, your lifestyle going and all that. What would you think would be a nice lump sum? We're not interested in paying out over the course of years. No.
What about a house? House.
What I'm going to propose to you is the following. We're going to say Chuck is worth X amount of dollars, whatever that is at the time of the divorce.
Okay, then we'll take X.
You can have 50, here's what I'm offering. You can have 25% of the interest that that money generates.
The interest?
If you want to take, no, excuse me, if you want to take a payout over the course of years. In other words, let's say Chuck is worth $10 million. Is that $10 million throws off, let's say, $500,000 a year, $500,000.
And you would get 25%.
25% of $500,000 is what, Jackie? What would that be? 25% of $500,000, quickly.
About 75.
$125,000. So you would have an annuity of $125,000 a year.
Not a good deal.
Is that good?
No.
Would you like that?
What do you think, Robin?
Robin, please. It's not up to you. It's up to Monica. Chuck, this is very uncomfortable. Let's remind everybody that we're going to get on. It's going to be a beautiful wedding. This is probably never going to end up in divorce. But what I am saying is, just in the rare case that it does, everyone will be happy. $125,000 a year seems more than reasonable.
I like this. There's one thing about OJ.
Yeah.
That I like.
Yeah.
Right. OJ bought his wife an investment property. During the marriage. You and her like it now, that's
no,
true.
there's nothing to like about OJ's deal. You will not cut off Monica's head, will you? What is it, Gary?
I don't know if you care, but Dominic's on the phone. He says you're doing this all wrong.
All right.
Oh, yeah?
Hold on. Let me
You're giving her too much, he said.
Even the ring.
Dominic, are we giving her too much? Should I take the rings back?
Are you crazy?
I'm making proposals, that's
You're
all.
going to get sued for malpractice. First of all, you never give away a percentage of income, then she can look at your books forever.
Not of income. Not of income.
Oh, please.
But it is interest from income.
Assets.
Now, first of all, the first thing we do is for the 3 years of marriage, she gets $25,000 or $50,000 total lump sum at the end of 3 years.
Good. All right, go ahead. Wait, listen, Chuck doesn't have to get married, Robin. Go ahead.
Then, after 3 years,
go ahead.
Assuming there are no children now.
Yes,
but
go
if
ahead.
the children, we change it. We'll give her an X amount of dollars per every 2-year period, but never a percentage of anything, because that'll mean the lawyer could come and look at records and books forever.
Yeah, who needs that?
You can continue to find money forever.
Good, I like this. Okay, so far, that's good.
And we're going to videotape the signing of the agreement so that she clearly understands it. And
all right, videotaping.
The guy with the gun will be off camera.
Yeah.
And we lock Robin in a closet somewhere.
Now tell me the percentages on the 3 years after marriage with no children.
No, I would think a man of Chuck's wealth, of course, we have to give a little more than we usually would.
All right, go ahead, be generous.
For every 3 years of marriage after that...
I thought it was 2.
Shh. Every 3 years, yes.
An additional $75,000 to $100,000.
All right, so, okay. All right, fine. And let's put a cap on that of 6 years.
At the end of 10 years, she'd have a total sum of $500,000 tax-free, which is a fairly nice sum of money.
All right,
c'est toujours moi si j'étais un homme de Diantel.
Ouais.
Et alors là-dessus. Oh,
t'étais bon là, c'était.
J'en parle dans mon spectacle. Moi, je dis Diantel a dit.
Ouais.
Moi, si j'étais un homme. De quoi je me mêle.
Ouais.
Je t'offrirais de beaux bijoux, des fleurs pour ton appartement, des parfums à te rendre fou et une villa dans une ville qu'on appelle Bergame. Coût total de l'opération, 6 millions de francs.
Voilà. Donc c'est parfait. Quoi.
Voilà.
Bon, parlons spectacle alors. T'es sur scène en ce moment à Paris.
Oui.
Dans quel théâtre, Franck Dubosc?
Je suis à la Comédie Comartin, rue Comartin, à 20h30 tous les soirs, enfin sauf le dimanche et le lundi. Mais,
voilà, et c'est un triomphe.
Et c'est un triomphe.
Osons le dire, c'est un triomphe. C'est jusqu'à quand?
C'est jusqu'à fin avril et puis peut-être plus.
Il y a peut-être un petit truc de...
Vu qu'il y a beaucoup de monde, on va peut-être prolonger.
Tu vas peut-être prolonger? Ouais. Les petites annonces avec Elise et Moon, toujours
les petites annonces, toujours la cassette sur le marché qui marche très très fort.
Tu revois Ellie?
Bien sûr, on écrit son prochain spectacle là.
Ah bon? Il veut encore de toi?
Oui, il veut encore de moi.
C'est bizarre parce qu'il peut il peut pas faire tout seul.
Ah bah non, parce qu'Elie il aime bien partager. Donc non, on a une belle aventure d'écriture ensemble, donc on la continue.
Ouais, les petites annonces? Je sais pas.
Les petites annonces peut-être plus tard, une autre. Pour l'instant, on laisse celle-là mûrir et puis on veut pas revenir pour revenir. Quoi.
Non, ça sert à rien revenir pour revenir.
Non, il faut revenir quand nous on en a envie et le public aussi.
Le long métrage, non? T'es pas tenté?
Si, j'écris pour le cinéma.
Oui.
J'ai signé pour écrire des films et donc j'écris des films dans lesquels je jouerai, qui seront plus pour l'année fin 2001-2002.
Bon, voilà. Tu reviendras sur MCM en 2002 alors? Pas avant?
Peut-être avant quand même.
Ouais, bien sûr. Attends.
Je vais être en tournée là, au mois octobre, novembre, décembre, tout ça. Donc je viendrai,
Bon, d'accord.
Oui, parce que ça passe quand même dans la France entière, MCM.
Dans la France entière, c'est génial, non?
Et je vais passer dans la France entière.
Bon, je vais te dire au revoir, Franck Dubosc.
Bien sûr, tu
peux te faire la bise
pour m'embrasser, c'est ça?
Bah ouais.
Bon, allez, vite.
Mettez Diantel, et puis on s'en...
Moi, si j'étais un homme, je saute.
Merci, Franck Dubosc.
Capitaine d'un bateau.
Alors là, on va regarder Bruce Springsteen. Le boss.
The Boss.
Born in the USA.
Born in the USA.
Et ensuite, on parlera de l'année 84 où je vais accueillir Brigitte Lahaye. Alors, Brigitte Lahaye, qu'est-ce que t'en penses?
Je reste.
C'est vrai, tu veux rester?
Brigitte Lahaye, oui.
Pour voir Brigitte?
Pour voir Brigitte, ouais.
Ouais.
Pour voir, mais je vais la regarder comme un aveugle. Moi, tu vois, je préfère...
Pourquoi? Parce que tu...
Pour toucher, je suis plus sensible des mains.
Avec Brigitte Lahaye, tu veux dire?
Avec Brigitte Lahaye, oui, tu m'aurais dit, je reçois...
voilà.
Voilà, j'aurais dit non.
Laurent Ruquier, par exemple.
Laurent Ruquier, oui, non, Laurent, c'est un copain.
Laurent, c'est tous les mardis? Mais, non, 2 mardis par mois sur France 2.
Un mardi sur 2 sur France 2.
Voilà, j'ai tout essayé. Hein,
on a tout essayé,
Allez. Salut!
Salut!
Bruce Springsteen, à tout de suite, hop!
Ciao!
Public adoré, voici l'un des moments les plus époustouflants de l'émission, la pub!
C'est Jackie de Récré 2. On reste ensemble, rien que nous deux, les yeux dans les yeux.
Mitiera et Daiprod vous présentent une soirée exceptionnelle avec Cut Killer et DJ Abdel le samedi 14 avril dans le hall 8 du parc des expositions de Toulouse. Deux des meilleurs DJ hip-hop et R&B français s'associent pour retourner le dance floor. Une soirée à ne manquer sous aucun prétexte pour les amateurs de pur son. Move in Action vous présente la biennale franco-allemande danse hip-hop dance qui aura lieu les 6 et 9 avril à Drancy et les 7 et 10 avril au Blanc-Ménil. Seront présentes des troupes telles que Seven, Zone Interdite, Black Blamber ou encore DJ Mirko Machine de Hambourg. Un événement dans le domaine de la danse hip-hop. Le dimanche 8 avril au Trabendo à Paris, c'est Street Fashion, où mode, musique et danse seront étroitement mêlés. Le bon son sera de rigueur pour la musique avec des lives exceptionnels de Lady Leslie et de la Brigade. Quant aux DJ, seront présents Cyril K pour un set house et DJ Cutty B pour le R&B et le hip-hop. Bref, une soirée à ne pas rater. Plan spécial Happy Music le samedi 7 avril au Divan du Monde à partir de 23h30. Intimacy prend la grosse tête avec la star française du Funk House, Sébastien Léger. Accompagné de notre DJ Mouta, ils nous feront vibrer jusqu'à l'aube. New York Vibes, c'est une soirée exceptionnelle organisée par BSM Prod et Pitch Event le 5 avril au Monkey Club. Vous y découvrirez des DJ français et des DJ têtes d'affiche new-yorkais tels que Ray Rock, Tony Vogue ou encore Marcus Todd. Pour tous ces fous de musique, un seul objectif, vous emmener au bout de la nuit. Les films.
C'est l'histoire d'un homme qui tombe d'un immeuble de 50 étages. Le mec, au fur et à mesure de sa chute, il se répète sans cesse pour se rassurer. Jusqu'ici tout va bien. Jusqu'ici tout va bien. Jusqu'ici tout va bien. Mais l'important, c'est pas la chute. C'est l'atterrissage.
La haine, c'est dimanche soir à 20h30 sur MCM.
Hop, hop, hop. Vous êtes toujours sur MCM et mon invité c'est Brigitte Lahaye. Bonjour Brigitte.
Bonjour.
On peut se tutoyer, on se connaît d'ailleurs.
On va se tutoyer, oui. Sinon ça fera un peu hypocrite.
Ouais, c'est comme si on se connaissait pas.
Oui.
Hein. Alors là, c'est une émission sur les années 80, tu es au courant? Oui. Qu'est-ce que tu faisais dans les années 80, toi?
Moi, les années 80, c'est pas tellement des années où j'étais sur le devant de la scène. C'était plutôt...
sur le derrière. T'es souvent sur le derrière en plus, non?
Oui, ouais.
Pas souvent.
Ouais. Non, pas si souvent que ça. En fait, entre 80 et 85, c'était un petit peu pour moi le creux de la vague.
Ah bon?
Oui, oui. Les choses ont redémarré pour moi en 85. J'ai arrêté le X en 80.
Pourquoi tu as arrêté le X d'ailleurs?
Parce que j'en avais marre. J'avais fait le tour de la question, si je puis dire. Tu avais bien
gagné ta vie avec le X?
Non, pas spécialement. Enfin, plus.
Tu l'avais fait par goût ou par
je l'avais fait par nécessité? Par plaisir. Vraiment par plaisir.
Par plaisir?
Par plaisir et par désir de provocation.
Ah oui, plus par provoque alors, non?
Aussi, oui, mais...
Tu prenais plaisir à coucher avec plein de mecs, enfin c'était...
Oui, oui, je prenais du plaisir à tourner, ça c'est sûr.
Mais tu couchais en vrai dans les films porno ou tu faisais semblant?
C'était du vrai, oui, ouais. du live, oui, oui.
Donc tu as eu beaucoup de partenaires, non?
Quelques-uns, oui.
Est-ce que tu peux les compter sur les doigts de deux mains?
Je dis toujours, parce que j'en sais rien, je n'ai jamais calculé le nombre, je dis toujours que c'est plus proche de 1000 que de 1.
On va parler de l'année 1984. On va voir ce qui s'est passé. On va voir ce qui s'est passé. Et puis tu me donneras ton avis, ok?
D'accord, ok.
C'est parti.
C'est parti.
1984, c'est définitivement l'année des fifilles. Bien après les suprêmes et bien avant les